Hello everyone, welcome back to a brand new Tech Reviews and Gadgets episode where today we're reviewing a 360-degree outdoor security camera. And you guys are currently watching CrewElite. Today's episode, we're reviewing a 360-degree security camera from the company Goowls. And let me just tell you that this security camera has many features that many typical security cameras may not offer. For instance, this one is actually 360 degrees. You do get the pan and tilt functionality with the security camera. The security camera is waterproof. It has night vision, two-way audio. It works with Amazon Alexa, so you guys can talk with it and do all sorts of things with it. It also has a TF card storage, so you guys can store all your videos on a SD card that you can put inside the security camera. And there's just so many features that this security camera has to offer. But before we actually get started with this Tech Reviews and Gadgets episode, make sure you guys go down below and hit that subscribe button and turn on post notifications on to get updates and alerts whenever we do upload. Have any questions or concerns about this product, make sure you guys go down below and leave a comment as I reply and read every single comment I do receive. So if you have any inquiries whatsoever, please feel free to ask me down below. If you guys do enjoy this video after watching it, I would greatly appreciate it if you guys went down below and left a like, as that informs me and keeps me updated if you guys are enjoying this tech series. Follow us on our various social media platforms to stay connected and also get updates whenever we do upload. And then if you need to get in contact with me, our business inquiries email is CrewElite@outlook.com. You guys can shoot me a message if you want to potentially work with me, or if you guys need any further assistance with this product, you guys can do so by contacting me through my business inquiries email. And then lastly, if you guys actually want to check out this product or get more information about the security camera, there will be product information and also the link to purchase this camera down below in the description for you guys to check out and get more information about this security camera. But right now what we're going to do is actually move on to the first look and unboxing portion of this video. As you guys can see on the front of the box, there's a few specifications and details on the side of this box. But what we're going to do is actually shift this onto a secondary camera angle so you guys can have a closer shot at this product. As you guys can see on the top of the box, it just says Goowls, which is the company that we're reviewing. And on this side, it gives you guys a lot more specifications and details about the security camera. It works with Alexa Echo Show. It has Wi-Fi connection, motion detection, day and night mode, and HD infrared night vision. And then on this side, it gives you more specifications. You guys can take a pause and read that if you're interested in more specifications. And then we're basically just going to proceed to open up this security camera. So all we need to do is open up this flap and pull back. And you guys can see we're instantly greeted with the contents inside this box. So we do get a user manual that will give you guys a lot more useful information when setting up this security camera, which I do recommend you guys reading so you guys can get a better understanding on how to set up this camera. On the side of the box, we do get our brick for this security camera, because you do need to keep it powered on to actually, give it charge throughout the day. We're gonna put it off to the side as well. Inside this bag, we got some screws and brackets that you guys can use and utilize when actually mounting this onto the side of your house or inside your building that you want to actually put the security camera into. Right here on the left side, we do have an antenna for the security camera to enhance the Wi-Fi connection. All we need to do now is actually pull out the security camera from this box. And you guys can see this is how the security camera looks like from the box. We do get a cable that we need to actually connect to that brick that I showed you guys earlier to give power to the security camera. So what I'm going to do now is actually move this box off to the side so we have more space to work with. But as you guys can see on the secondary camera angle, this is everything that's actually included with the packaging. We got the security camera itself with the cable attached to actually give it power. We got the antenna right here. We also got the power brick that we need to plug in with this USB cable. And we also got our screws and brackets and then our user manual that's going gonna help us guide through and actually set up the security camera. But let's actually take a closer look at the security camera itself, and you guys can see how nice the security camera is. It is a 360-degree camera, so once we get this powered on, you know, the camera can move around, you can pan, you can tilt it, and actually right here is where you need to put in your TF card, and this is also where the restart button is for this security camera. You just have to unscrew these two screws, and then you can put your SD card in so that you don't have to pay through the subscription. But you guys can see how nice the security camera is. It does have a plastic build, but it's durable plastic, so it should last for a pretty decent time. And then on the bottom here, we do have an Ethernet port, so you guys can actually give direct Wi-Fi to this security camera. So you don't have any latency issues with capturing your footage. So what we're gonna do now is actually move on to the testing and demonstration portion of this video. Alright, so what we're going to do now is going to proceed to actually connect the security camera to its power source, and then we're going to use the application, which is going to be down below in the description for those who may need it. So the first thing we need to do is actually unwrap this cable, and once you unwrap this cable, you need to take this brick that's included with the packaging and plug it with this USB port, and now you take this end of the cable and plug it into your power supply. Okay, so what I just did was plug this security camera into the power supply, and I don't know if it's gonna start moving around or doing anything, so I'm just gonna kind of hold it in place, and we're gonna kind of wait and see what this security camera does. Most of the security cameras I've reviewed in the past usually has like a, there we go, audio notification, and it does look like the camera is moving. I don't know if you guys can see that, but this looks really cool. What I'm going to show you guys is how to attach the antenna. So you just take the antenna and you kind of just have to screw it in and make sure it's secure, securely in, so that, you know, it doesn't come out when you actually have this mounted on the side of your house and it's not really accessible to kind of manipulate your antenna. So just make sure you screw it in properly and then have it facing upright. So you guys should be able to see my phone screen now. I'm gonna actually open up this application so that we can actually get on to the process of actually connecting the security camera to my phone. So right now, I just opened up the application, and you guys can see we're on the home screen right now, and we're gonna basically add a new camera in. So we're gonna click on that plus sign that's on the top right corner, click on Wi-Fi connection, and it says wait 20 seconds until you hear a two-tone sequence, which we've been hearing for the last few minutes now. I'm gonna click I hold the sequence, and it's gonna ask you for your Wi-Fi credentials. So type in those credentials and then proceed to the next step. Okay, once you actually put in your Wi-Fi credentials, it's gonna give you a QR code that you need to actually face onto the security camera. So this is gonna be a little bit interesting. So you gotta basically face this QR code, which I'll show you guys with this camera angle, and just show it in front of the camera. And I don't know if it's
connecting to Wi-Fi.
Never mind, it looks like it's working actually. So let's just hold it in place.
Wi-Fi is connected.
Okay, it looks like it connected successfully.
Pairing is successful. You can start using your camera now.
Okay, so we can actually proceed to the next step. So let's click on next. And now it looks like we're ready to go. All I gotta do is I can name the camera whatever I want. We're gonna call this camera living room. Click on finish, and we're gonna skip the premium cloud service. And now let's click on living room, and the camera, oh, there you go. You guys can actually see the camera's view. But like I said earlier, right, it's gonna be a little bit interesting with this video because technically you're supposed to have this camera kind of mounted up. And you guys can see I don't have it mounted on anything right now. But you guys can see from my phone screen, it is capturing my, face and everything. So I think what I'm going to do is actually, I'm gonna have to mount this onto a piece of wood, which I'll show you guys in a second. But as you guys can see, with the use of the hammer and the screwdriver, I was able to mount this security camera onto this piece of wood. I'm not gonna say my job was amazing, but I'm just gonna kind of set this camera down for now. What I decided to do is, I'm just gonna show you guys a few specifications and features of the security camera with the setup we have with, my normal kind of setup. And then I think what we're gonna do is the majority of this video is gonna be shot outside so you guys can actually see a real life example of if you had this mounted onto the side of your house. I think that's the best way I can actually show off this video because this camera is a little different from traditional cameras that I reviewed. So let's go on to application right now, and you guys can see it's able to capture me really well. And the good thing about the security camera is it has that 360-degree angle and that pan and tilt. So right now if I wanted to, I can go up. If you guys see, if I click up, it goes up. If I wanted to go down, it goes down and it faces down at me. This camera does, you know, if you wanted to, you can click on the record button and it's gonna start recording capturing. So right now it's recording me. Hello guys, how you guys are doing? But the quality so far doesn't look too bad, and I'm not really experiencing any latency issues. It's a little bit delayed, but it's not too bad. It's not too bad. And then stop the recording, just click on the pause button. There is two-way audio with the security camera. If you click on this microphone. Hello? Hello? What are you doing in my house? You're not shouldn't be here. You're not supposed to be here. But you guys can see, the quality is not too bad. So if I had this mounted outside and like let's say my garden or just outside my house, you know, I can go and spook off any intruders or anybody that's trying to get on my property when I'm not available. So I can use that microphone and speaker that this security camera does have to offer and just scare those people off. We also do get a speaker that we can actually listen to the audio that's coming out of this camera through my phone. So you guys can see it's capturing the audio that's from this camera. So if I wanted to hear what's going on from the other end, I can increase my phone's audio and listen to the conversation that's going in place in front of this camera. So that's a nice feature that this security camera does have. We can also take pictures and stuff. So if you click on this, it's going to take a picture of whatever it's capturing at that moment, and that snapshot will be saved to your album. And we do get an alarm, and I'm pretty sure this is a subscription feature. So if you get the subscription, you can actually use the security alarm that's actually built in with this security camera. The settings menu has a lot of settings where you guys can manipulate and change all sorts of things. So you guys can see we got smart camera on and off. We got smart camera names, so you can change the name of the security camera. We also got smart camera settings, so you guys can change the time zone. You can update the firmware. You can do the call mode, which is intercom or hands-free. I think intercom is when you actually have to hold it down, and then hands-free, you just click it once and then you can just talk to it. We also can, you know, turn off the camera's microphone, change the time zone, fix the lens distortion correction, and also do image rotation. Let's go back. You can connect this with Echo Show like I mentioned earlier. We also got settings for smart detection, so you guys can go in and change all these settings like for sound and smart detections, and also configure how many alerts you want depending on that sensitivity level you set the camera at. We also got our pin protection, so if you want to put a pin on the security camera, you can do so to prevent other people from getting into your camera and manipulating it. We also got storage, which you guys can put in with the SD card, which I showed you guys earlier in this video. We got information, connectivity, photos and videos, and yeah, that's basically it for the settings. But yeah, honestly, there's not really a lot we could test out until we go outside. So what I'll do is I'll include a clip right here where we test this out outside alongside with other features and specifications that this security camera has to offer. So right now we're currently outside on this frigid night shooting this security camera outdoor video. You guys can see we have the camera mounted onto our deck, kinda, and you guys can see we kind of have it on this piece of wood. So right now what I'm going to do is I want to show you guys the camera shifting up. So you guys can see when I click on up, the camera shifts up into the sky. If I click down, the camera starts shifting down onto the ground. You guys can see the camera's actually not delayed as much on my phone. And I do apologize for all the noise that's coming outside. It's also windy. But let me shift the camera to the left now. You guys can see the camera starts shifting to the left. And if I shift to the right, the camera starts shifting to the right. So it's working really nice. This camera can cover a large distance, so if you're wanting to mount this outside, you can capture a large area, you know. I think it says about 355 degrees. So if you want to capture a large area with this camera, you can do so with this outdoor security camera. So right now I'm going to turn on motion tracking on this camera. I'm going to walk slowly. You see the camera's chasing me. Get closer and closer with the camera for a second. Go back. The motion tracking does work perfectly fine with this camera, so if you want to capture people and, you know, have the camera chase the subject, you can do so with this security camera. But I think that pretty much sums up this camera, so hopefully you guys get a better understanding of how this camera actually performs and functions. So, one of my final opinions and remarks about this Goowls 360-degree outdoor security camera. Well, let me just say that this security camera kind of surprised me with its output, you know. It was able to capture a lot of detail, you know, and also with the application, there was just a lot of features that this security camera has to offer. And then this security camera also has many various features: two-way audio, night vision, motion detection, sound detection, motion tracking. It just has so many things that, you know, traditional security cameras usually on the market do not have. And then the overall construction of this camera isn't too bad. It is solid plastic, but the plastic is really durable. It's not cheap, so you know this should last you for a decent amount of time depending on where you live and also your situation. But we're all gonna conclude this video right here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this tech reviews and gadgets episode. I know I didn't make it, but before you guys actually head out, make sure you guys go down below and hit that subscribe button and turn on post notifications on to get updates and alerts whenever we do upload. If you guys have any questions or concerns about this security camera, make sure you guys go down below and leave a comment as I reply and read every single comment I do receive. So if you have any inquiries whatsoever, please feel free to ask me. If you guys enjoyed this video after watching it, I would greatly appreciate it if you guys went down below and left a like, as that just keeps me informed and keeps me updated. If you guys are enjoying this tech series, follow us on our various social media platforms to stay connected and also get updates whenever we do upload. If you guys have any inquiries whatsoever, you guys can contact me through my business inquiries email, which is CrewElite@outlook.com. You guys can shoot me a message if you need any assistance, or if you're a company wanting a product review, you guys can do so by contacting me through that business inquiries email. And then lastly, if you guys actually want to check out the security camera or get more information about the security camera, product information and also specifications and details will be down below in the description, alongside with the link to make a purchase if you guys are interested in buying the security camera. And I also forgot to mention that this security camera is really budget friendly. At the time I'm recording this video, this security camera is less than $50, and there's also additional coupons you can add on that to decrease the price. So if you're looking in the market for some security cameras to use around the house, or you're experiencing some issues around your community or area you live in, you know, check out this security camera and see if this is something that maybe may help you out with those kinds of issues. But that is going to end off our video for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this tech reviews and gadgets episode. I know I did making it, and I'll see you guys all on the next episode. CrewElite signing out. Thank you guys all for watching, and have a good rest of your day.